Okay, I want to talk about Elon Musk right now. Um, been thinking about this. A couple points I want to make. First of all, this man is on a red pill journey, as far as I can see. Um, wow, I'm even just looking at the banner of his YouTube, sorry, his Twitter channel, and it looks like he's of the impression that Mars and Earth are are similar planets, or something. I mean, he's definitely got like a Total Recall, if not a kind of like Mission to Mars vibe going. Mission to Mars is that movie where the astronauts land on Mars and discover that Mars is where the humans really came from, and then moved over to Earth. Um, Very interesting. I wasn't even going to talk about that, but I just pulled up his Twitter, and now I'm noticing that. Another thing. One of the things I did want to talk about is, I mean, if you haven't been following his Twitter lately, he's on a tear. He has gone, in my opinion, a good way, pissing off most of his fans because he is totally agreeing with the grassroots right wing in that it's time to open the country back up. Free America now with 359,000 likes. Pinned 2 days ago, 4 days ago. But also some of his other tweets are very, very interesting. I'm selling almost all my physical possessions. Will own no house. My girlfriend Grimes, who is this? I don't even know who that is. And I guess he's joking. I don't know. Mad at me. I own Gene Wilder's house. It cannot be torn down or lose any of its soul. I didn't know that. Rage against the dying of the light of consciousness. And he's literally just, now he's singing the Star Spangled Banner. Give them people back their freedom. And then this, the Tesla stock price is too high, IMO. Dude, his board must be so pissed because if I'm not mistaken, Tesla is down like 10%. Yeah. Down 10% because he tweeted this. Oh, fuck, dude. Elon is on a tear right now. He's making me very happy. I think the thing that I really want to... There's two things I want to continue on here. One is I want to talk about his profile pic. This is Deus Ex, right? And I'm a gamer, okay? So I've been gaming since I was 5 years old. It's the original NES console. Big time gamer. My other video talks about how many hours of my life I've wasted playing games. So I'm a big gamer. Deus Ex is one of those few games that I never got into. So, like, there's just like a handful of games, more than a handful, obviously, but like, there's certain games that are like super popular that I never played, like Final Fantasy. I never played a single Final Fantasy, so don't hate me. Deus Ex was one of those kinds of games, right? So, like, I never played Deus Ex. But I want to talk about it because my understanding is that it came out in 2000. So this game is 20 years old now. And if I'm not mistaken, I've heard that the plot... now we're going to read about it, but I've heard that the plot is literally based about a virus that is used to control the world. Let's read. After completing his training, stolen ships... of ambrosia vaccine, the treatment for the gray death virus. Interesting. Okay. After learning that gray death is a human-made virus, with UNACO using its power to make sure only the elite receive the vaccine. Oh my god. Okay. Interesting. Discovers a corporation is the source for the gray death, and he can steal the plants for the virus and destroy the universal constructor that produces it. Analysis of the virus shows it was manufactured by the Illuminati. Okay, so, wow. So Elon Musk is basically communicating through the use of this profile picture that the virus that we have a problem with today is man-made construction used by the Illuminati to control us and to change our world and probably give much more power and control to the elite cabal. This is insane because if you've been following Q at all, uh, the Illuminati hasn't really necessarily been mentioned outright by Q, but everyone who's been studying Q and analyzing his drops is leading to believe that the Cabal is the Illuminati. And I know that sounds funny, but possibly the Illuminati continued through the use of the Jesuits or the Freemasons or whatever. But this is a very big deal coming from Elon, okay? And it makes me wonder if Elon Musk has anything to do with Q at this point. Like, is he? I mean, I think it's very, very fair to say that he is. That Elon is most likely awakening to the Great Awakening. I'm sure he's familiar with the QAnon phenomenon. I'm sure he's one of the Q people. Now I'm wondering if he is involved in Q in any way. Given the amount of money and influence and power he has, I'm actually legitimately wondering if he has involvement in Q. Wow. Right here. I don't know what this is about. Musk, you magnificent bastard. Q, read your book. Oh, Q read your book. Do you believe in coincidences? And I could have sworn there's one where dude, this is all wow. Wow. Okay, guys, read these posts. This is a little bit mind-blowing. Yeah. Elon Musk. Do you know that we know? Do you know that we see all? Do you know that we hear all? Fear the storm. Nobody playing the game gets a free pass. Nobody. He's either Q is against Musk, or he's Q and Musk are on the same team, and I don't know at this point. Wow. Thanks for at least watching and listening to my journey here, guys. Just kind of blowing my own mind on this recording before I even jumped in with what I wanted to talk about. But yeah, and there's something else that I think Q said in one of his drops. Wait till you find out who I am, who you are talking to. Where's the one where he says who you've been talking to? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's the one. Wait until you learn who has been talking to you here. Back from over 2 years ago now, when Q was pretty fresh, March 2018. You are learning how many coincidences. Wait till you learn who has been talking to you here. I'm not saying that this is Musk, but there's something going on. Musk isn't Q, but he's certainly. My conclusion is that he's certainly awake to the Q movement. Maybe he's a good guy now. Maybe he always was a good guy, or he's starting to come to the light. But it's super important that you see that he's communicating this. There is something going on, and Musk wants to be on the right side of it. All right. Thanks for listening, and you guys have a good day. Keep digging for the truth.